that has awoken their energy. It says you have spiritually ascended to a whole new dimension, gang. Having a totally different experience to the rest of us. Is that you? This message is for you, gang. Highly esteemed, highly protected, and divinely directed. I'm speaking to someone behind the screen. They've been trying to stop our connection, gang. But they can't stop this, gang. Welcome, welcome. I'm speaking to the energy, God, goddess, of someone behind the screen. You are a master, gang. I have a message for you. Welcome, welcome. The planets have aligned for you. My nose is starting to run. This is how I know it's going to be powerful, guys. That eclipse has started to clear away all the gunk, the funk, whether it's internal or external in your life. I love you too, gang. Welcome, welcome. I'm speaking to you. Shigadi Virgo 2222. Stop scrolling, gang. I have a message for you. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello. Let me know that you're here and where you're watching me from, gang. I want to say a prayer for Andrea and her mother at this time. To Andrea's mother, I wish you a safe transition, a journey home. We thank you for your service. I really want to say, Andrea, it's okay to let her go. It's okay to let her go, gang. She's done what she came here to do. And now it's up to you. So my prayers are with you and the family, Andrea, as your mother starts her journey back home. This earth is not our home, gang. We're just passing through. It's time to let her go. Okay. So our prayers are with you, Andrea, and the rest of the family at this time. We just want to say thank you to your mother. She can now rest, gang. She can go and rest. She deserves it. Let's get into this reading, gang. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. It's okay, gang. My ears are fully buzzing, fully turned on at this time. We will now proceed with the reading, gang gang. But I felt the need just to be silent out of respect. So welcome, welcome. Is your girl D Virgo 2222. I go to prepare a place for you. Crystal, I love you, gang gang. You have awoken your energy. What's my energy, Diana? Your inner god, your inner goddess, who God created you to be. Who am I speaking to, gang? Who's tapped into this god, goddess energy, gang? Who knows who they are? Who's awoken this energy within them, gang? It says it's pulsating and pouring through every single part of your brains and your pores at this time. It's beaming on your face. It's shining from your soul and your spirit. Master manipulators and manifestors, gang. Am I speaking to you? I need you to tap in at this time. Why did you delete it, gang? I get it. But we actually delete it, gang. We actually get rid of that person. Are we cool? I guess we're not. For you to ask me that, I guess that we're not, gang. For you to come onto my live and ask me, are we cool? Then I guess we're not. Let's time you out. I guess we ain't. I don't bring old energy into a new day, but you did. So I'm gonna time you out, because you're still on the old timeline, gang, and I've elevated since then. And you will not draw me back into that energy. So we'll silence you. I'm not here to pray for everyone, gang, so we're not gonna start that at all. We're not gonna start praying for everyone at this time. It's not gonna happen. So welcome, welcome, gang, once again. Can you like, subscribe, and share? Say hello, let me know that you're here, gang. The person I'm speaking to, it says you have awoken your inner G, your inner God, your inner goddess. You have spiritually ascended into a whole new dimension, and we could just say reality. Ganga. Any distractions will be muted and any rudeness will be hidden, gang. Ganga. No. So let's get into it, gang, because we have a very powerful message here, and it is for a very powerful person. I don't believe it's for all of you, but if it's for you, can you tap the like button, gang, as I'm speaking to you? Gang, I'm speaking to you at this time. You are very powerful, gang. You've tapped into your energy. You've awoken your inner God, goddess. So whether you're masculine, feminine, doesn't matter, because in the spiritual realm, you are both. You have spiritually ascended into a whole new dimension. And gang, your reality has shifted already. It started to shift already, gang. Relationships are dropping away, whether you want them to or not. And gang, a very powerful time for very powerful people here. Okay. I don't appreciate the way that you want to speak to me. So until you fix up your tone, you will be muted, Ganga. Be mindful how you speak to me on my channel. Mary. And gang, so let's get into the message, Ganga. So we got somebody who's able to astral travel. Travel, gang. Is that you? Have you been traveling while you've been sleeping? While you've been daydreaming, some of you? Because some of you have fine-tuned this ability. And it does speak about being able to access different dimensions. I'm speaking to a very powerful individual, gang, and this is not for all of you. Can you tap the like button if I'm speaking to you at this time? Whoever you are so tapped in. And I'm so tapped into you at this time. My crown is going off. This message is timeless, gang, gang. I see you. And I know you feel me. No matter where you see this reading or hear this reading, you'll know it's for you. You have awoken the beast. They had you sleeping this whole time. For some of you, it just happened just like that. The last 5 years, 3 years. Some of you, just since the eclipse, literally, something shifted. But for a lot of you, that eclipse literally supersized your powers. It unlocked a new level of potential, gang. Buckle up. New spiritual levels. I see this person accessing. Can you see it? Because Spirit says this person can see it for themselves, can read it and feel it for themselves. If I just show it, it shows you accessing hidden, untapped, unknown realms and dimensions, unknown to man on this earth, guy. It says you've tapped into them. You have the ability to travel. Gang, whoever you are, they're watching you. They're keeping tabs on you. You are very powerful at this time. It speaks about somebody having superpowers and super abilities. It even speaks about someone awakening hidden information that was hidden inside of them. Spirit speaks about monitoring you. Some of you are being monitored, and it shows you there are different entities monitoring you, gang. Showing up as people, showing up as animals, even fucking flies and shit. Spirit is showing me there's eyes everywhere. It shows your disconnection from the matrix, gang. Super beings, gang. With super abilities that they, what's the right term that I want to use? They taught you how to dumb down your abilities, not to use them. But now you've accessed them. You've tapped into them. They don't know what to do with you. This person is accessing, entering. I feel like this is the 7th, 8th, 9th dimension, gang. It's like, OMG. Gang, some of you don't even know the abilities, the powers that you hold. Let me talk about you. Because for some of you, this is still hidden within you, gang. And it speaks about the minute you tap into this energy, OMG, gang, you become an unstoppable force like Superman. They worked out that your kryptonite was negativity. The more negative things and people that they would put around you, it would keep you in a low vibration, right? That's your kryptonite. I see spiritual elevation and evolution. Someone accessing the Akashic realms that's really stored and hidden within them. And it just speaks about on a different vibration, frequency, dimension. You're able to tap in, access. You've been given access to this. It speaks about you being ascended master who potentially came and chose to come here to Earth, working with other ascended masters in hidden realms and dimensions. And as you access these new levels, you know you're encountering new kinds of devils, right? So you've been experiencing new types of demonic attacks. The attacks are changing, may have got worse. Because now it speaks about high level demons, because you've accessed higher realms. The higher you go, the more high level these demons are, right? Right? As they are trying to gatekeep, stop you from accessing them, right? So you'll find you're in spiritual warfare. Whoever I'm speaking to, my crown is going off. Spiritual attacks, trying to divert you, but Spirit says spiritual detours, spiritual delays, but you're still gonna end up where you need to be. They just show me Matrix. And I feel like Neo, you would have resonated with the film Neo because it really speaks about you. And you are the one. You're the one that the Oracle me is speaking about. And it's funny that someone said, I think 3 people said, I remind them of that Oracle, but literally this reading would really be about that. And that you're the one. And the minute that you woke up or you're waking up, everything starts to change for everyone attached to you and everything around you here. So then you understand the agents, right? And how they can morph into your family, they can morph into your partner. It just speaks about a mindset, being able to be possessed. Their vessel, their sleeve being used at that time. And right. So I want to put on my glasses so we can get into the card part of this reading. Can you like, subscribe, and share, gang? Say hello. They're all turning into agents. Did you see it, gang? But we are on it. We are on it, gang. So as I said it, you're going to see agents come into the chat. And gang. But as soon as they come, they will be blocked. And gang. They will be blocked, gang, gang. Like I said. Block game is kind of strong. Just like that. That don't look right, Ganga. So can we get those likes up, gang? Can you like, subscribe, and share? And gang, we need you to like the like button up here, gang. You're tapping the love button, but there's a like button up there. You may have to touch the three dots, gang. Right. So we got astral traveling, and it speaks about caution needed. That you need to be mindful and be careful when you are astral traveling, gang, because you are accessing different dimension and realms, and it does house these high level demons there, gang. Gang. Neo is one backwards. Kind of, gang. It does speak about you accessing the hidden realms, gang, and look, there are spiritual high level beings there, which we call ascended masters, gang. But we've also got these demonic energies that are here as well, gang. Looking to zap your energy in any which way that they can. And you are being cautioned, all right? As you have been given these new superpowers, gang. So you've been cautioned on how to use them. I also see, if you can see this, gang. If you can see it. Well, you're agents, gang. If you can see, look at your hands. So it speaks about your hands powering up. Can you see? Like Spider-Man. That's your healing energy. Have you been feeling tingling in your hands? It says your healing powers are coming in, gang. You're like Spider-Man, but instead of the web, it just speaks about you being able to heal. Do you see it? Energy coming out of your hands. Yes, you need to be extra protected at this time. 100 to 10%. Thank you for subscribing. Go. My hairs are standing up. My hairs are standing up on end, gang. Well, yo, I got chills. Every hair on my body is starting to stand up, gang. We have a lot of agents in the chat, gang. Pay attention to this. I told you that they're monitoring you. Whoa. Agents, gang. Agents. I told you I got all tingly. Spirit was warning me. Can you tap the like button, gang? We got a lot of agents manifesting into this chat, gang. Right. So let's get this message out, gang, because they're trying to stop this message. Oh. The number 3 and the number 20, which is 3 and 2. Gang. It speaks about you having access and permission and also support as you access these other realms, gang, and dimensions, gang. Well, yo. Mm-mm. Someone's giving me the heebie-jeebies right now. Did you? Gang, me too. So caution needed. Observe your surroundings. And that is what I feel right now. That's why you see me stop and observe, because Spirit says caution needed. Observe your surroundings. You're being monitored. You're being watched. Some of you are being investigated. Spirit is showing me a list and someone writing down on a notebook or something like this. Astral traveling. Astral traveling can be described as a willful out-of-body experience, allowing a person to observe their physical surroundings. Entering the gateway to the astral plane or the astral realms with intention is a careful practice that must be aligned with intention, clarity, and soulful purpose. A sacred portal to hidden realms is available to you. Accessing the astral body allows you to travel and experience different realms of consciousness and universal experiences. Clairvoyance, psychic abilities, and spirit communication all require astral realm connections. Gang, can you tap the like button here? The Akashic records exist within this realm and are guarded by sacred light workers and keepers. And there's also demonic forces, gang, guarding the portal, the gateway. With any astral travel, it is recommended to have a travel body, such as an ascended master or angel or archangel, for added spiritual protection. Primarily an astral experience. Mouth is getting dry. An astral experience will allow you to be an observer, a witness to surroundings such as environments, past events, people, and your own forgotten experiences, including those long before your physical sense or visual or memory recall. So even before you was in your womb, before you came in this lifetime, you may be recording things that happened in another lifetime. It may be shown to you. Pay attention. Returning from your astral experiences can leave an everlasting experience in your life. It can also leave you psychically out of balance. Out of balance at this time. Ganga. Psychically out of balance at this time, Ganga. While your soul is still tethered to your physical body via an invisible energetic silver cord, they're attacking my throat chakra. Anchoring your soul back into your physical body often requires a physical reset through spiritual or holistic practices, gang. Astral information and experiences are affected by your fear-based thoughts and your energy frequencies. So keeping your vibration high and alerting your senses to any unwanted energetic connections like mine just did, it alerted me to the attack that was coming in that can influence you in a negative and spiritually abusive way, because it is spiritual abuse. That's what Spirit is saying. So it speaks about you being spiritually abused and you really having to manage this, gang, because it is called spiritual attacks, but they're saying it's spiritual abuse and you shouldn't allow it. All right? You should call in your spiritual forces to offer you protection and guidance, and you should regularly ground and protect yourself with your practices, gang. And keep your energy free from anyone that's negative, because they'll be keeping you in a negative space as well. One Lottie, where did you go? Gang. Mad love for candles, Wagwan. Right now, you are being asked to keep your spiritual radio tuned to listen for unwanted interference. I want you to hear me and hear me well. This is a warning. Whoever I'm speaking to, did you see how I was in tune before the attack came? Spirit says they are going to warn you before every attack, but you need to be in tune with your energy, inner God, inner goddess at this time. You are very powerful, gang, and you are being warned that there are unwanted interference on your phones, in your life. Gang. I don't look at the agents. Agents, go away, gang. And it's ironic that you're called Agent M. Agent M, gang. Oy, how funny is this? How funny was that, gang? Agent M. Oh, you can't even make it up. You can't make it up. Be careful, gang. That's all I want to say to you. Be mindful. It says, be tuned in to listen with your inner ear. Not this one. Your inner ear. Your intuition. For unwanted interference. Observe your surroundings with your inner eye. And be aware of spiritual manipulation by others through psychic energy. Whoa! Come on, spirit. Through psychic speech and planned social meetings, because even in those social meetings, someone could be plotting and preying on you psychically. Caution is required in all areas of communication, even through the internet. Especially, keep your sensitive information confidential. I just warned TikTok about this. Stop giving out your private information, birthday. These are all private over the internet. Stop doing it. You're giving people ammunition to hurt you. Stop doing this, guy. Some of you are opening some doors you cannot close. Gang. The Archangel who is assisting you right now is Archangel Michael, giving you spiritual protection and making sure you're safe while you're traveling. Make sure you invoke his energy all the time. Gang, especially when you go to sleep. Because he never sleeps. Gang. Mad love for candles. Thank you. Let's put your name down. This is a warning for some of you, gang. You need to pray before you go to sleep. Archangel Michael is coming out, gang. Very powerful. And he has an affirmation for you. I am divinely protected. My soul is safe to explore my path with ease and grace. You are divinely protected. Your soul is safe to explore your path with ease and grace. Just make sure you invoke Archangel Michael each and every time. Okay. So you make a safe return back to that body of yours, that vessel of yours, as that's where the biggest fight is. As it does speak about these entities trying to enter your vessel, your body. And gang, as you travel, gang. So we got you tapping in and accessing the hidden realms, the Akashic records, gang. Tapping into hidden knowledge. Waking up and just knowing some things. Just knowing it, gang. Something someone has to go and learn, you just get it. You just know it. It just makes sense to you, gang, gang. It's live, Nora. We're live, gang, gang. You got thrown out. They're trying to stop, gang, gang. They can't stop this. We don't want spells in here. We don't have spells in here, gang, gang. We don't have no spells in here. That sounds like a spell to me. I don't want no spells in here. Gang, gang. So we got someone tapping in, accessing those hidden realms, gang. As Spirit says, you need to be careful when you do this. All right? But they do want you to know that you are being spiritually guided, divinely guided, and very much protected, gang, gang. All right? But caution is needed, okay? These are spiritual doors, gang. And yes, there are angelic ascended masters and beings up here, but there's also a lot of demonic forces, and they're powerful, gang. So be mindful. Some of you have been seeing a lot of crows, because that's where I just heard a crow, but I shouldn't hear a crow at 4:54. Crows are able to access other dimensions and realms as well. So it just speaks about you being in alignment for this energy as going as well. And go. So let's get into it. It says it's time to analyze your dreams and create conscious awareness here. Traditionally, shamans are the gatekeepers to the hidden realms of ancient wisdom and ancient magic. Accessing the hidden realms for further meaning and insight into a soul's pain or an individual's disease. Using conscious communication, the shaman works to bridge the realms between humanity and creation. And our ancestors, when you were suffering from anything, from being poor to anything, they would actually go into the underworld and tap into this guy. They would actually access the spiritual realm. And they would start to pull down and break things in the spiritual realm. They wouldn't go to a doctor. Ganga. They wouldn't think to go to a psychiatrist. They wouldn't do any of that. Ganga. They would literally go into the act in the spiritual realm to actually fight that demonic force, to break that curse or spell that they believed was done on your finances, on your marriage, on your mental health, whatever it was, they perceived was an attack. But it was always spiritual, gang. It was never physical, because they understood that anything that was happening to you physically was already happening to you spiritually. Did you catch it? So it does speak about you, whoever I'm speaking about. You are a powerful shaman. You've been given these powers from your ancestors to access hidden dimensions and realms, not just for you, but for others too. And it does speak about accessing it for information, for healing energy, for different things, because your powers are all different. Ganga. Communicating with the elements, nature, animal realms, ancestors, angelical forces, and spiritual beings that serve humanity as guardians guides and teachers and masters is the role that you have come to serve as a shaman. These ancient practices have been passed down to you and have been developed and refined across time, with shamans, seers, visionaries serving their communities as mediators between the human experience and the spiritual one. Restoring power to those who have experienced disempowerment or physical experience, shamanic practitioners reconnect the aspects of the soul that have been lost through trauma or life experiences. Gang, Spirit is confirming something to me. You're good. Right now, you are being asked. You are being asked, gang, to connect to the hidden realms, to expand your consciousness, to open your mind wide and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and major transformation. There is much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking physical life. Examine your dream cycles. They are very important. And try to interpret your subconscious messages and thoughts. Oh, did you see the light go bright again? Do you see it? Who saw it? When you're talking about shit. Who saw that? My hairs are gone up, gang. Can you see it? The light went brighter. You're not doing nothing. Just shush. You're not doing it. That's your ego speaking, gang. It's not you. Did you see it? Oh. My hairs are, look, I got goosebumps. I literally got goosebumps, bro. Yeah. I got goosebumps, guys. So you are here to help restore power to those that are experiencing disempowerment in their lives. You are here to help expand consciousness, to open not just yours but other people's minds wide and reconnect to you and their souls for deep healing and transformation. That's what you're here to do, guys. And that's why they're scared of you. They've been watching you the entire time, putting distractions in your way, trying to dumb you down and make you believe you're something that you're not. And God, follow paths that were not designed for you. So you've been asked to examine your dream cycles because the answers lie there. Your answers that you are seeking lie in your dream cycles, gang, and the dreams that you are having. That's why they've been stopping your dreams. You're not paranoid, gang. And gang, that's what they want you to think. Spirit says it's in your dreams. That's why some of you haven't been dreaming. They stole your dreams. They created frequencies to stop you from dreaming or remembering your dreams. If that's been happening to you, that's because you are very powerful. And they are scared that your dreams are going to awaken you and unlock your true identity, as it did with me. So they want you to examine your dream cycles. Gang. My crown is going off. And if you can't interpret it, get someone to interpret them for you. Also your subconscious messages. So you could be awake and you're just thinking random shit. You're not thinking random shit. You are receiving random information. You need to change up your perception on what is really happening. Because they told you something, you're believing it. You need to forget about what you've been taught because it was all a lie. You're not paranoid. Some of you don't understand when they assign this term special to you is because you are very special. You have special abilities that they have no explanation for. So they tend to demonize you. They tend to put you on medication. They tend to make you a case study. And a lot of you don't understand, by entering into these contracts of these medications, you become a case study. You become a case study. You become a project. Spiritual law says they have to tell you. And that's why they put it on the side of the pack, or the side effects. It tells you clearly what it will do. But it speaks about them heavily indoctrinating you and the need to break free from the mind control. So I see a lot of you breaking free from the mind control at this time, gang gang. It says nobody is controlling your mind. You are connected to God, to source, to the ethers, to your ancestors. You have direct contact and connection here. There is no more middleman messing with this connection, because it does speak about interruptions in the connection. It does speak about psychic attacks and interference and frequency changes that are affecting you as a spiritual being living here, having a human experience. Do you see all these frequencies here? And it is to affect the shaman, the healer. A lot of low vibrational. And it is coming from these demons, gang. Because they work with demons. Because how else would they fight you? They have to work with another spiritual being. And this is a demon here. A very low vibrational energy frequency. And I'm telling you, they work with these demons, gang. And it's funny that they show me skull and bones. So I just feel like secret societies, those people that are in, you know, the people that we don't speak about. So we got secret societies here. The hidden, the hidden, the not seen. And can you see the eyes, how they're watching you? They're observing you. They're keeping an eye on you. It speaks about monitoring you. Also shape-shifting. Someone has got their spiritual wings. It speaks about someone able to banish demons. Somebody has the power to banish demons. You got demons scared of you, gang gang. And they are teaming up. So you're finding that your attacks are strong because they're teaming up, gang. So right now you've been asked to examine your dream cycles, gang gang. Thanks. Creating conscious awareness will allow you to actively connect to your universal guardians, your ascended masters, your ancestors, the elements, and the celestial realms. Like any learned skill, your practice will improve the strength of your connection. So you need to keep practicing, homing your skills. Pay attention to any symbols, synchronicities, animals, birds, or visual images that appear in your life right now, as there is a much more deeper meaning that applies to you. Gang, gang. Right now, the person that I'm speaking to, it speaks about you being socially disconnected from people, normality, normal things. The Matrix. It speaks about a lot of daydreaming, lucid dreaming, just being lost in thought. Pay attention to this, all right? Crystal they are giving you is a pneumite. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to research it. Pneumite. It will help you to concentrate. You have a guardian angel called Angel Celia, who will help with psychic and spiritual awakening and transformation at this time. Affirmation. I am a clear and successful mediator of consciousness, healing, and divine communication, because that is what you are. Gang, gang. We want to get one more because we are working with the power of 3, gang, gang. My ears are going off, gang, gang. You are powerful. Maybe even more powerful than you even understand, gang, gang. Your energy is speaking to me. And it's everything, gang, gang. I'm so tapped in. Are you? Get tapped in, gang. Am I speaking to you? Then you need to tap in. Gang, gang. What do you need to know? Literally, you know that when you're in a plane and you take off and your ears are buzz blown, that's it. So I literally know that you are spiritually ascending or ascended. Literally, this is different. This person is a master on earth. A master on earth. People are like, you can't be a god. Yes, you can be. If God made you, then you are in God's image. And yes, you are a god, goddess energy, gang. I'll help you with that, gang, gang. D is called New Might Crystal. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you. New Might. There we go. Okay. What do you need to know? 1111. Okay. I'm going to help you, gang. I'm not going to really go back and forth with anyone about your belief systems. I'm just going to release you. That's it. What do you need to know? How do you spell it? Gang. Right. How do you spell it? I think it was 2 U's. Let's go back. So N for November, U for umbrella, U for umbrella again. So 2 U's, M for mother, I for indigo, T for tango, E for elephant. There we go. New mic. Thank you, Jessica. You're amazing. There she goes. Oh, this person is annoying at this point. No. You can't spam my chat. We don't have that over here, gang. Demon Slayer or not, you're not going to spam my chat. Thank you, gang. It's like he wanted an award or something. Gang. I saw it the first time. That ego, gang. That ego will always get you in trouble. What do you need to know? sis. I was like, who's Sid? I was like, who's Sid? For real. You just looked it up. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay. What you need to know. Allow Spirit just to speak today. You're the only person complaining, gang. Maybe you need to scroll out today. The Archangel was not Sidia. It wasn't Sidia, gang, gang. The Archangel was Celia. So S for sugar, E for elephant, A for alpha, L for Leo, I for indigo, A for alpha, and H for hotel. So Celia. I've never heard of her, but beautiful name. Celia, supporting you with your psychic and spiritual awakening and transformation, gang. That's her role, gang. And helping you to become a clear and successful mediator vessel, rowdy vessel, gang, as we all are, of conscious, divine, godly communication, whichever God you represent. Gang, that's why I don't go back and forward about beliefs, because I know what I believe, but it might be different to yours. It's Celia, that's the one. Carol, thank you, gang. Yes. Thank you, Isaiah. Thanks, gang. Look at that. It's not your will, but God's will. Isn't that beautiful? Nothing started to go right for me until I started to submit to God's will, gang. I want to tell you something. Without faith, nothing's gonna work, gang. So if you're low on faith, lacking faith, or have no faith, you need to work on your faith. Because it says you need to let go of your fear and let God in. You need to let go of your plans and find out what God's plan is for your life. Because it's not your will, but God's will, gang. And once you really get tapped in, it does speak about this person very much submitting to God's will over their life. Because it is about the relationship that you have. And it's less about the religion that you've been indoctrinated into, gang. It speaks about relationship and less about the religion that you subscribe to. Pneumite is a stone of empowerment, allowing one to see beyond facades, beyond the lies, and to understand what lies beneath words and action. This is psychic, right? One's own and that's of others. It also helps you to delve deep into your psyche, to your own and that of others, gang. So a very powerful stone, which I'm going to acquire. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. And so are you. Be gone. So let go of the fear. But when I see divine will, and look at the number, that's why you can't make it up. So we had 323. 32012. 32012. Is that someone's birthday or important? So 32012, the 20th of March, 2020. 32012 could be the 20th day of the 12th month. 03. But then I see 20 is 2, 12 is 3, and 3 is 3. So 332. 332, 323, 233. However you see these numbers, very divinely guided. It speaks about relationship with a higher power, higher source. Is that you? Number 2 is about relationship. 33 is with God. Do you have a relationship with God? This is about you. Also, those numbers may be very important to you. 33 may be your life path number. It speaks about the master in you. Gang, I'm speaking to someone. I need you to respond. Because it speaks about God shining down on you and imparting special gifts into you. Can you not see that God set you apart? That you've been given and gifted special abilities, and they came from God, no matter how people want to demonize them. He says you're able to tap into the spiritual realm, but this gift came from God. It came direct from the source. It says the minute that you submitted your will to God's will, because you thought you was going to be a doctor, right? A lawyer, whatever you thought, it was wrong. Because God says, no, I had another plan for you. And until you come into alignment with this, nothing will ever work out or truly make you happy. Exactly, removing people out of your life. Things out of your life that you planned on keeping in your life. Because it wasn't God's plan, it was your plan to have that man, to keep that woman, to get married. God didn't ordain that marriage, gang. You did. God told you to leave him, to leave her. But you still done it anyway. Some of you are stubborn. And it says, who don't hear must feel. And I'm a parent. So God is your father, your spiritual father. And he says, who don't hear must feel. So some of you are feeling it now. Innit? Some of you are feeling it now. The pain of your decisions. Going against that intuition. That was God speaking to you. Telling you don't do it. Don't go there. Don't do it. But you're still doing it. I can change her. I can change him. I can change it all around. No, it changed you. It changed you, gang. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So who don't hear must feel. And some of you are feeling it right now. Gang, gang. It says you had plans, but it didn't align with God's plans for you at all. So I do feel a point of surrender where, you know, God, take it because I can't do it. And that's where some of you are at. What do you want from me? Gang, gang. So I do feel like life has been lifing. But it speaks about lessons being learnt, gang, whether they're harsh ones or good ones. Life is not always about learning good lessons, gang. Gang, gang. Yep, have I not commanded you to be courageous? That's biblical. For real. I speak to someone who is very powerful, and God says, I have given you my power, and it's been placed on the inside of you. And I see this goddess energy being awoken, gang. And it was this eclipse that did something to you, gang. This energy, my third eye is burning the way I see you. The way I connect with you right now, gang, gang. I don't care if you watch it 10 years from now. Your energy is so strong, gang, gang. You have my crowns going off because one here, they're just going off. It speaks about, like, I just feel like energy around you is very fluid, very like, I don't know how to explain this. Spirit says, once you let go of the fear, you become unstoppable. Your fears are your limiting beliefs, gang. the people around you that are limiting you with their fears. Once you let go of all these things, stratosphere, you can't be stopped, guys. Literally. It says fear keeps you grounded. It keeps you grounded having an earthly experience when you were designed to have an out of this world experience, a heavenly experience, heaven on earth. But you allow your fear to keep you grounded here by what you see or what you don't see. Because some of you, because you don't see it, then you have fear that it's never going to happen. Okay. Thank you, Ganga. Please be mindful of what you're deleting, because not everyone needs to be deleted, please. Not everyone needs to be deleted at all, Ganga. So please, can you read through what they're saying before you delete them? Yeah. Can you also like, subscribe, and share the live, Ganga? So can we get the likes up here? Because I know I'm speaking to a lot more people. This is so powerful, Dana. Gang, gang. Thank you, Taylor. I appreciate you. Thank you, Deanna. I appreciate you. T. You're in alignment, gang. Come on. I've got goosebumps too, gang. I've got goosebumps too. I get those goosebumps every time. Thank you, Miss Irie. Thank you. I appreciate you. So God's will, gang. Divine's will. It's bigger than you. So I know you may have planned for this and that, but God says that rejection was me purposely. Remember I told you, divinely directing, detouring you and delaying you. This was God. Some of you say, the devil did. No, it wasn't. It was God. It was God. Mashing up that marriage that he didn't ordain. Didn't consecrate it, gang. You didn't get the blessing. You just went ahead and did it. That job that you went and studied for whatever, you wasn't told to go and do it, gang. You just thought it would make you a lot of money, but it wasn't your calling. And now you found after all the years of studying, all this stuff, it doesn't bring you happiness. It's not bringing you the peace. Nothing. Because it wasn't God's will for your life, gang. Just found the like button. Gang. God is cleaning up. And it's starting internally, gang. It's internal. It's your mind. Because a lot of you don't even see it coming. And I can speak from my personal experience. I didn't see this coming. I saw many things, but I never saw this. It wasn't until every blockage was removed and continues to be that I now see where God is actually directing me. So it's submitting to God's will over your life, gang, because it says you have purpose. If you've landed on this life, God has a purpose for you. And it was placed inside of you before you were placed in your mother's womb and brought here, gang, to fulfill that purpose. And it says you will fulfill this purpose once you submit and come into alignment with God's will over your life. I'm not saying forget about your plans, but your plans may need to be rebranded, repackaged somehow to come into alignment, gang. Because I'm still going to get to where I want to go, but it's going to be by a different path. One that I didn't see, but one that God has planned and prepared out for me, gang, and actually trained me for. I want you to understand that every part of my experiences, both good and bad, prepared me for the path that I'm on. And this is what I want to tell you. Nothing is going to be wasted on you. Not one thing, not one bit, not one tear, not one drop. It's all going to be synthesized. God is going to use it for the glory. You have to understand. And this is where I want to really tell you what's coming next. Because I'm ready to step out in faith. And I've been procrastinating. And I'm going to wrap it up. As I tell you this, I'm getting ready to step out and start doing my coaching. So I'm still going to do tarot. But I'm getting ready to coach certain individuals. But I'm going to be doing group setting coaching. Spirit has set this out and I've been pulling back. And I feel like Jonah that has been swaddled up and spot out, gang. In a place where I really don't want to be because it's very uncomfortable for me. Now I speak this because I'm going to speak into this person. God is bringing you to a place where you're going to be very uncomfortable, gang. It's not just for me, it's for you. This is for you too, gang. God needs you to get uncomfortable, gang. Needs you to submit to his will, to his plan over your life because it's bigger. It's greater than your plan. What I understand about this is that God is going to get the glory out of your mess. Stop trying to clean up your mess, gang. Stop trying to clean up your mess. That was me, trying to clean up my background so that it could be presentable for YouTube, for TikTok. Gang, I'm in a fucking hostel. I can't clean it up if I tried. It is what it is. But you're going to see me elevate out of this message. It's going to be a message to the world. This is what you need to understand. Give God your mess. Let it go. Give it. Let it go. Submit it, gang. I'm crying with you, gang. If I be honest, you have to strip down. And that's what God has been humbling me. Because I was doing so much to hide the mess that I was in. But God says, I need the mess to create the message. I need it. Stop trying to clean up your mess. Is the biggest message I'm going to leave you with at this time. All right? Let go of it. And let God transform it. You're in the energy of transformations, guy. Spirit says, let go. All right? Trust me. Work with me as I work on you and through you. Can you not see God's love? Can you not feel it? Can you not see it just beaming down on you at this time? This speaks about favor. It says, open the windows of heaven. Let it rain, let it rain. Gang, you have to understand that God never stopped loving you. And literally, I want to show you that the sun is breaking through your cloud. Because I know that you're experiencing some clouds right now. But that sun is God. And it's breaking through your situation. It's breaking whatever's happening, gang. All right? I want to say that something is breaking in the spirit. You just can't see it. You can't see it, gang. But I know you can feel it, gang. I know you can feel it. The minute that I let go was the minute that God started to transform my mess. And it became a message that you are now a witness of. So my biggest takeaway to you is this. Let go and let God go. Let go of your fears, because fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not real. It's an illusion. It's low vibrational. It's keeping you in a false reality that you don't deserve. It's preventing you and blocking you from accessing these hidden realms and dimensions, Ganga. So I want to leave you with this message, which is very big. Divine will, which is God's will, gang. Which may not be the same as yours. But you have to understand that God's will is bigger than yours. It says, my ways are not your ways. My plans are not your plans. Yeah. Trust the path that you're on. Let go of the fear. Gang, I don't care where you are. I'm in a hostel. I've lost nearly everyone. But what I do know is that for everything and everyone that I lost, I've gained so much more. You need to learn to trust God, gang. So I will tell you to work on your faith, because you're allowing your fear to speak louder. Fasting helps. It really does. Accepting that there is a divine plan over your life and for every human being, divine will is the process of our human experience to this unique blueprint. Every culture and religion has a narrative of their God, their creator, and their relationship with a human soul or spirit. That an overall plan exists for the outcome of humanity, and each individual is a concept of this belief. So we are speaking to everyone. While divine will is the concept that there is a divine universal plan for us all, I love you too, it still acknowledges that people have free will, and that's what God has given to you. That's what God has given to you, guys. The potential to make choices that lead you down whatever path you choose. In essence, surrendering to God allows you to remove self-blocking patterns and tendencies that lead you away from your true divine purpose here on earth. Because once you surrender to God, you surrender to a higher purpose, guy. It no longer becomes about the money, the fame, the glitz. It doesn't become about that. It becomes purposeful. Then, God, that legacy no longer becomes about a legacy of money, but a legacy of history, of information, of how I was remembered. It shifts. Currently, you are being asked to stop. Thank you, one. You are being asked to stop. Stop what, Diana? Stop trying to force doors to open. Whether it's to that thing, that job, those circles, that person's heart, wherever, whatever, gang. Spirit says, I'm closing them for a reason. They're staying shut for a reason. I'm opening them for a reason, gang. And if you keep forcing them, gang, the outcome will not be what you will want. It will not be what you want. Your resistance will continue to make distance between you and your desired outcome. Gang, gang. Your resistance to God's will on your life. Do you know how long I resisted it? And no matter what I did, I was becoming further and further away from the thing that I was envisioning. You don't need to understand. You just need to believe. These are two different things, guys. Trying to understand and work everything out is not what you're here to do. You're here to really come into alignment and to start working within what feels good and right for you. Tapping into the feeling of things, the energy of things, gang. Relearning and reteaching yourself of how to respond to energies, to environments, and not just to what someone says or does. Because these are all natural responses that we look for. And we really miss out on these hidden cues. hidden cues. And your resistance is keeping you and making a much greater distance between you and your desired outcomes at this time. So pay attention to that. The overall picture is much bigger than you can see right now. That means a lot of you are not looking at things as a bigger whole. You're just seeing what's happening right now and not seeing where God is taking you, what God is doing with you and through you, how God is training you and strengthening you in areas where you were weak. You're not seeing that. You're only seeing the weakness, the negative parts of things. You're not really seeing what God is really doing for you, gang. You're just seeing that, oh my God, I lost this person. No, God has taken you out of a relationship that wasn't good for you. That wasn't doing you any good, gang. Was doing you a lot of harm. So you need to trust where you are. Trust in your path because it's unique for you and tailored for you. So it won't look like mine's. It may look similar, but it won't look like mine's. There's a blueprint to your life. So it can't look like mine's. It will be similar because fingerprints and blueprints can be similar, but they're not the same. Gang, gang. So stop trying to compare yourself to other people and stop allowing other people to compare themselves to you. Trust in your unique path and that you are exactly where you need to be right here, right now. Surrendering to the universe and surrendering to God's will is removing the internal fight of being in control of every possible scenario, situation, thing, issue in your life. It takes up you off the hook of that, gang. Thank you, gang. Because that need to always constantly be in control can be very tiring, gang, exhausting spiritually. It says you're in a partnership. You need to learn to trust your partner. Because when you're trying to do everything by yourself, that means you're not trusting your partner. You are a poor team member. Gang. So when you stop, did you see the light? Oh my God, do you see that? So when you stop and surrender, you can live freely, having a new sense of freedom in letting go of the events or circumstances that you simply cannot control. So gang, a lot of the time things happen to me and I used to spiral and I shut down and I couldn't do nothing. And sometimes if it's really bad, it might happen, then I find it hard. But I do find a way to now push through that energy, whether it's me just pouring into myself or allowing other positive people to pour into me. Gang, you need to really find what works for you, because what works for me might not work for you. So don't allow people to tell you all the time what can work for you. They can help you to find things, but they can't tell you, gang, because in the end, ultimately, it's going to be you, your higher self, that's going to tell you, inform you of what's really good for you. And gang, so when you stop and surrender, you can now live freely, having a sense of freedom in letting go of the events or circumstances that you can no longer control. Everything will always be received in divine timing. Gang, gang. Sometimes when we work so hard at achieving our goals and outcome, it can be marred by setback after setback after setback. Has that happened to you? Things just keep going wrong, gang, gang. This does not mean that you will not receive success. It doesn't mean that, gang. More that you may need to rebrand, adjust, and be open to a new approach, a new avenue, a new way to receive the outcome or resolution that you desire, gang, gang. Free free energy, gang, gang. Tap into it. You may need to acknowledge, however, that the door isn't ready yet, or it is physically not meant to be opened by you, but by somebody else for you. Gang, gang. The sacred crystal, and I have it right here, is the amethyst. The guardian angel is the angel Hasdiel, offering generosity, tolerance, and helping you with your projects at this time. Affirmation: I let go of control and surrender to divine synchronicity. Catch it, Ganga. Or you may miss it. It's amethyst. And we got it. It was right here with me, Ganga. I had it right here. So we're going to tap into the tarot quickly, and we're going to let you go. Because Spirit says you're very powerful. You've tapped into your energy, your inner god, goddess, gang. You can't be stopped. Gang, gang. Unless you surround yourself like the kryptonite it is, negative energy, then yeah, I just feel like delays, a lot of distractions. But I just feel like regardless of what's happening, Spirit is going to remove all these distractions if you don't remove it for yourself. Because you have purpose. And you are here to complete this purpose. And if you don't surrender to it, just like Jonah, you'll be brought to it, gang. Jonah didn't surrender to it. Jonah was kidnapped and brought to the purpose. And some of you will be kidnapped and brought there too. Because you are stubborn. You are very stubborn, gang. Spirit's getting ready to kidnap you. Like a thief in the night, just get kidnapped, gang. And gang, don't play with Spirit now. When there's a calling over your life, gang, you can't act regular. And some of you are trying to act regular, smegular, degular out here, and you're not. You're not. Spirit is going to swoop you up and separate you, gang, gang, from all of those circles you're trying to put yourself in. You're not meant to be in circles. You are the circle. What do you need to know? Gang, gang. So we're going to wind it down here. In it, make you feel fake. Jonah's your son. Look at that. Libra scales, gang, gang. The energy you put out is the energy that will be returned to you. And I love it. I'm speaking to powerful master manifestors. And it speaks about the energy that they put out, whether it's the thought, the intentions, the action. Gang, I'm warning you, it will be returned to you. Whether it's a negative or a positive, free will, choice is yours. Be mindful of those thoughts right now, though, gang. I told you, they are so powerful. Spirit says extra powerful. The minute someone thinks it, the moment the universe gives it to you, manifests it, gang. And it does speak that you need to work on your faith. Have faith, it says. It says the things that you're praying for, they are coming. But it does speak about your mind working against you. Delaying, holding up the things that you are manifesting. So be mindful of the energy that you are putting out there, because the universe is responding to it, regardless of it being a negative or a positive, gang. And it does speak about someone lack of faith, becoming impatient. There's a need for you to have balance in the mind, all right? To not allow this imbalance of thoughts to overrun your mind negatively, that you start to negatively attract you start to attract negative energy, gang. Because you're looking at what you've lost. So now that's what I'm manifesting, what I've lost, and the universe is giving me more losses. And I'm wondering, why am I a loser? Because I think like one. As a man thinketh, this is what he creates. Be mindful how you think, gang, and what you tell yourself, because gang spirit says you're becoming it rapidly. All right? Just be careful here. We've also got love on the cards. We got love on the cards. And we do have some of you settling down, having children this year with a twin flame energy, gang. So we do have love on the cards. And we do have families being built. So we have two. We like this energy. Some of you are creating families here. And we do have soul contracts coming in. And it does speak about some of you prayed for this. So some of you are praying for marriage, a divine counterpart, and children. It does speak about prayers being answered in divine timing. So the reason why you're not getting pregnant, not finding that divine soul counterpart, because it's not time yet. It's not time yet, gang. God is working on you, healing your inner wounds, and also working on your divine counterpart, because they also got issues too. All right? What do you need to know? Like I said, as a man thinketh, this is what he becomes. So if you think that you're rich, you become rich. The universe responds to you just like that. You cannot make this up. If you believe that you're a billionaire, the universe responds to you, gang, gang. It's just a mindset shift. Do you see it? I think I am. I think I can. And I become it, gang. The universe delivers it to me. There it is. The universe is delivering it to me. It's my energy. Gang, gang. I am telling the universe what I want, and the universe is responding to me. That's me delivering the message. Tell you this is what I want, and the universe is responding to me, giving me what I am saying telepathically. Gang, gang. Do you catch it? I hope you caught it. John, I appreciate you, gang, gang. As a man thinketh, this is what he becomes. So gang spirit says, be mindful of what you're saying in your mind, because it is coming to fruition. For some of you, not straight away. Not straight away with the Knight of Pentacles. It could be years, so be mindful. Your words are powerful, gang, and they don't always manifest straight away. Remember that. You'll be like, why is this happening? Because of what you said the other day. Do you remember? And gang, when you were low vibrational. So be mindful of what you are saying when you are low vibrational, gang, gang. Because the universe will respond to this energy too. All right? The universe just respond. I'm telling you, look. The universe is responding to that. You are the creator, and I respond to your energy. Whether it's a negative one. So I would create negative situations here. This is the energy being returned, gang. Or you can put out positive energy and have a positive outcome. This is where free will comes into it. And you making conscious decisions and choices, gang. Because when you're subconsciously choosing, this is problematic for you. And in not choosing, I keep telling you, you're actually choosing not to do something. So be mindful, the universe is responding to your negative and your positive energy. It doesn't think, oh, you're upset right now, so I won't. No. You're putting it out there, so it's going to come back. So be mindful of it. If you put out good energy, it will come back to you. Let's cut the deck. Someone is coming into a lot of money, gang, gang. And I leave it right there. When I see this, someone is about to be blessed financially. And when I say blessed, I mean absolutely blessed. Absolutely blessed. Look, it says you are unlocking. When I said billionaire, I meant it. Look at this. Someone is becoming very wealthy here. And it does speak about the unlocking of these spiritual gifts. And it says when it happens in the spiritual realm, it happens in the physical one. So you unlock physical gifts, gang. And some of this looks like money. Lots of food. And look, it speaks about your wishes being fulfilled. Gang, gang. So someone's dreams are about to be realized. Prayers are about to be answered. But it won't be in their timing. It says in divine timing. Isaiah. God bless you, gang, gang. I've been feeding your energy, gang. I've been feeding your energy, gang, gang. We are going to end it with the angels. We are going to be out. God bless each and every one of you, gang. If you come across this reading, congratulations. You have tapped into your inner G. Free, free, free in the chat. And I'm speaking to you. Pam, screenshot. Spirit says, OMG. You have tapped into your inner G, gang, gang. You are spiritually leveling up, but new levels. Remember, there are these new devils, gang. All right? But you've got power to evict, to slay these demons, gang. But you need to let go of the fear. Because fear creates opportunities for you to be attacked. Gang, all right? You need to work on your faith more now than ever, because they're going to play with your mind, your relationships. They're going to test your faith like the devil in the desert with Jesus. That's why some of you need to go on the fasting. Some of you have been pushed to go on the 40-day fast for a reason, because you're in your Jesus season, that desert season where he was being tested. And he was on a 40-day fast, guy. This is where he broke a lot of things. You're going to break a lot of things. And some of you have been guided to go on a fast. That's you. You need to do it. What do you need to know at this time? Some of you are powerful shamans, powerful healers, guy. Operating as regular people, and spirit is not pleased. Time to step into purpose, into power, and out of the fear and out of the shadows. What do you need to know? 5:55 on the clock. 5:55 a.m. in the UK. 5:55. Major transformation, changes, and transitions, gang. You have to make, and that are going to be made. If you don't make them, gang, 5:55. Get ready. What do you need to know? Welcome, Marie. 5:55 on the clock, gang. We're going to go. Holy love. This is Mother Gaia, gang. Oh. First, you had your spiritual father coming out, which was amazing, showing his love for you. And now we have your spiritual mother coming out too. So I don't care that I was rejected by my father. I know I'm loved by my spiritual father and mother. And they're just coming out and showing you that you're loved and protected and always divinely directed at this time, gang. So we have Mother Gaia showing up, showering you with love, showing you that she is very much present in your life, influencing outcomes, even though you may not see it. 222, I'm speaking to you. It speaks about the relationship you have with Mother Gaia, and that you're here to really support and heal and protect the environment, the earth. You are here to raise the vibration of the earth, but first you need to work on raising your own vibration, gang. Practice what you're preaching, so to speak. You are here to raise the vibration, the frequency of the earth, gang. But first, Mother Gaia, God is working on you. As you have been low in energy, spirits. What do you need to know? And then I'm going to let you go. Let's get the last card. What do you need to know? I told you, your gifts are getting stronger, gang. Can you see your hands powering up? This gift came from God, straight from Mother Gaia. People that demonize your gifts just don't understand it. Gang, they are still very much indoctrinated in religion. And you are here to free them, not to judge them. What do you need to know? Even though they judge you, gang, gang. Even though they judge you. You are a powerful master manipulator of energy. God led you here, gang. I'm telling you, this is a very powerful reading. And Spirit says, Spirit, test the Spirit at this time. Ask your guides, ask your God. Gang, gang. You are here to raise the vibration of the planet, gang. And it is through God that strengthens you, but you need to let go and let God. You need to submit to God's will because it's not your will. Some of you are trying to do it on your own understanding and it's not going to work. It's not been working. The minute you submit to God's plans and come into alignment with what the universe has for you, gang, things will start to work for you and not work against you. What do you need to know? Throat chakra. Some of you need to work on unblocking your throat chakra, gang. And it does speak about radical self-acceptance. Working on really accepting you, because a lot of you are really struggling with internal issues. And it is about acceptance, gang. Being accepted by your mother, your father, friends, whatever it was. And it does speak about just knowing that you was loved and accepted by the Most High, by God, by your ancestors. It speaks about you being separated by certain people and just really feeling like you've been on the outside, gang. But it does speak about you now having to accept yourself, gang, gang, at this time. To not allow yourself to be dimmed or limited by this world and their standards of beauty. Because a lot of you was judging or measuring your beauty by this world's standards, gang. And you felt that you fall short. But it really is about loving yourself in your natural state. Accepting yourself where others rejected you. Spirit says it starts with you. With you fall in love with you, your brokenness, the parts of you that you believe are unlovable. It really is about radical acceptance, gang, gang. And it really is about nurturing, mothering yourself, forgiving yourself and your mother at this time, gang, gang. Knowing that even though your mother couldn't love you or didn't love you, didn't protect you, your spiritual mother always loved you, gang. Always loved you, gang, and was always protecting you, even when you wasn't protecting or loving on yourself. And she's asking you to radically accept yourself where you are and for who you are. To accept the path that you're on, gang, gang. To let go and submit to the plans that God has for you, even if it doesn't look like the plans that you have for yourself. Because you're here to raise the vibrations of the planet, gang. And it may not look like the plan that you had of being that superstar on the way that you thought it was going to be, but it does still speak about you being illuminated, you being seen, your gifts being showcased, but just not in the way that you may have seen it. All right, so it does speak about radically accepting where you are, who you are, and as you are, gang, and for who you are. To really just take off the makeup, the spiritual, the physical, you know, the things that we put on to hide ourselves, the wounds, and to really just to allow yourself to be vulnerable. To allow yourself to be vulnerable in this time. To let go and to really let God. Because it does say that it's not your will but God's will. And God's will is that you're here to raise the vibration of the planet. And it's bigger than yours. It's bigger than you. And I'm going to leave you with that, gang, gang. But Spirit has guided me to a fairy. So let's give you a fairy message. Because they haven't spoken for a while. So let's get one fairy to come out, and there she goes. There she goes. I love you too, Ganga. God bless you. Motivation. That's where I come in. Motivation. I'm here to encourage you, to motivate you, gang. To show you that God is not through with you. And God has a plan for you. When spring approaches, the flower fairy urges you to spring into action. If there is something that you have been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and just do it. So the message is just do it. Stop talking about it. Stop thinking about it. Stop procrastinating now and get off your ass and just do it. Free or free. Speaking to you. This is your girl, the Virgo 2222. I came to motivate you guys. How did I do? I'm doing good, Starlight. God bless you. That's my next role, see? So we're on the right track. So get ready for Motivation D. Motivational D. Coach D. She's coming. Get ready now. I'm about to whip you into shape to help you unlock the gifts already on the inside of you, because they're there. And go. So God has sent me to whip you into shape, gang. And I'm just the one for the job, gang. So I'm going to see you soon. Just do it now. No excuses. We don't take excuses over here. I got 7 kids. I got 5 grandkids. I'm going to be 50. I'm black. I'm 5'4". What's your next excuse? What's the next one? I got a criminal record. What's the next one? I'm in a hostel. What's the next one? I don't have a camera. I don't have a computer. What's your next one? I got a son that needs my attention. But what's your excuse? You haven't got one. And God. I'll see you soon, gang. I'll see you soon. I can't wait to whip you into shape, gang. See you soon.